My name is Sue Hill, and I have worked with WildWorks since the very beginning. I was working with Bill at Knee High before then, and when the companies divided, there were no theatres, there were no purpose-built theatres in Cornwall at that time. There was the City Hall in Truro. We were working in school halls. We started to work at the Minack, and we got a taste for the open air and for weather. The story you tell inhabits the world as the audience inhabits it with you. So you can own a landscape by performing in it. But when you take people into the great outdoors, into the wild, and they're experiencing the wind, and they're experiencing the smell of pine trees, and they're feeling they're feeling mud or sand underfoot, it makes them much more alert. They are more anxious, in a good way. They're more anxious about what's going to happen. It can make them it can make an audience into a temporary community. We made a piece of work at Heligan to commemorate the start of the First World War. We made a piece called 100, The Day Our World Changed, which was a dawn till dusk commemoration of 3 villages' experience of that. So Mevagissey, Goran and St Ewe, we researched the lives of the people whose names were on the war memorials in those 3 villages, and we made a piece of work. We reenacted the call-up of the Mevagissey fishermen in the morning, and then we did a piece of very poetic work in the afternoon that was layering experiences of the First World War. People said, "Oh, will you do it again for the end of the war? Do this again." And we thought, maybe not. This was very much about the start. Let's make something about the end and about what happens when you turn your eyes to the future. This piece of work is about all war. And it's very much about contemporary war too. We're working with veterans of recent conflicts. And that was very much Bill's instinct that this should absolutely be about and speak to the here and now as much as it speaks to the past. And so this work is a meeting of some very powerful themes, and it feels like it's the right place and the right time to do this.